Hey guys, Alex here, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Where we left off was I accidentally skipped over an argument, so I'm pretty much just back there, and I'm going to be going through it all, and then probably doing the next poem and ending the episode. So I don't imagine that this episode will be very much longer than the last one. No shit. I don't imagine this episode's going to be very long. If it's really short, then I'll make the next one even longer. But it's probably gonna be 12, 16 minutes. What I estimate anyway. I don't really know. Okay. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. If you're wondering, they're just arguing about their poems. They just shared their first poems together. If you didn't see the last episode and you just came in and you're confused, that's what's going on. I would recommend watching it all because things will make a lot more sense if you do. But, I mean, who's got that time on their hands? And if that's your argument, good point. But, all the same, it is still my recommendation. So, yeah. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out all nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Alex did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing styles. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Alex liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Alex appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Alex started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's little. This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch! Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on all that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Alex hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me, as if she just noticed I was standing here. Alex, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. I couldn't read that fast. I tried. I really tried. Well, I'm going for Natsuki, so... Going for Natsuki. Whatever it decides. Oh. Oh. Hi. Hey Alex. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? So I'm gonna take a guess, making a leap here, and Yuri's the next victim, and she like slits her wrists or some shit. That's just my guess. But and I'm gonna, I don't know. It's somehow Monica's fault. That's just a guess. I don't know. I imagine a bathtub. But that's just my guess. So yeah. But I'm still gonna try and focus on Natsuki this one through this, so you understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri. I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Alex, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much chance to discuss my book with Alex. It would just be embarrassing if you listened. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate it. I understand. Monica just murdered that bitch. Holy shit. I'm so invested, oh my god, I want to know what happens. I was supposed to end it after this poem, but I think I'm gonna go a bit longer. Instead of making an extra long video, I'm just gonna make this one a little bit longer. I have to know what happens. It's only 10 minutes anyway. So, anyhow, once again, if I'm going for Natsuki, poop. Sweet. Love. Socks. Bed. Cheer. Smile. Nope. Nope. I think I got with that one again. Bouncy. Bunny. Ribbon. Sparkle. Joy is hers. I remember that. Sugar. Kitty. Rose. Oh my god. Fireflies. Candy. Infinite? Ocean. Lollipop. Pink. And summer. Nailed it. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Yep, that's the usual scene. A decapitated torso. Definitely. Welcome back, Alex. Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me, or if it's Yuri's expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Mitsuki is reading manga at a desk. Unsurprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into a corner of the room. How about yesterday? I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting awfully sad. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little sensitive because there's a missing person. I mean, because it was a first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it doesn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Alex, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? It's just... Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't seen her either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calm Mitsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Looking at me like that? I believe she's off learning the piano or something like that. But, Mitsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise, I didn't mean any of the other things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it'll help you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, if you're kinda weird, but I don't hate you either. Suki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! It took you so long anyway. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Oh, so I guess tomorrow is the piano thing. That makes no sense, though. You wouldn't have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Oh, okay, this... Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Aw, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play some for us sometime. Ah, that's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Alex. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club, or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Alex, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend more time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you. After all, you gave me that book. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, She's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Okay. Guess I, don't have a choice. What's the story about, anyway? If I'm so forced to ask. Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book's titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have the trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. Actually, that sounds like an interesting book I wouldn't mind reading. Not gonna lie. But at the same time, I hope it's just a book and a red herring, and it's not actually one of them. But hey, I'm prepared. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Alex? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. Her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Well, let me fill you in on this. Technically, the value of anything, or the worth of anything, is all a matter of opinion. So, if you matter to somebody else, then your worth is much higher. If you matter to nobody, then, I don't know, get in somebody's life. Find a way to make yourself valuable. But, another thing is, if you can value yourself, you can be the richest person. In that sort of thing. Because then there's money and stuff, blah blah blah, you know. And money has value that's enforced by government, so that's actually valuable. Whereas a human person isn't really. It's just morally valuable. And things like that. Anyhow. Now I'm ranting. I'm sorry. Me too. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright though. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing spoil my thoughts, you turn into a psychopath. You turn into whatever. My whole body gets incredibly. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I almost got it. I tried to read it as fast as I could because I noticed there was little black things. Your whole body gets incredibly what, though? Incredibly tense? No, incredibly... I have no idea what the last word was. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Can you please stop me if I'm talking too much? I have the same problem. A lot of people I talk to, I tell them that I have a habit of rambling, and they can just tell me to shut up. No one's ever really told me to shut up, though. People are too nice. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to yours. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. This is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comfortable. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks as if she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body. Whenever those things pop, I'm just gonna quickly try to read them as fast as I can before they... So I might drop the voice, but, bathing in the feeling of your body, something. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Knew it. Yeah, I knew that was good. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. You mean the two of us? I suppose so. Oh, in between the two of the desks. Okay, never mind, that makes sense. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Yeah, but what happens if you're reading a book with someone and one person reads faster than the other? It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. See, like, for example, we're sitting together, pressing each other reading. Obviously she's not going to mind, because if I finish reading first, she's already read it, and she can be patient. But like, what if you're reading a book that nobody else has read before? And you're trying to read it together that way. I don't think that works. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face when she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Okay, here's just a random thought. And it's probably dead wrong, but I'm just going to throw it out there as a possible theory. That is probably bullshit, but the books she mentioned, they're all like weird vampire-y girls. So what if they're all vampires and they all want to feed on me? All three of them. And the fourth one is Sayori. Like she was my friend first, and they kind of drifted her in and infected her, and she didn't want to hurt me, so she killed herself. To stop herself from hurting me. Probably a load of shit, but just a little interesting theory that just came into my mind. But alright, I'll continue. So turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Wait, did she just tell me to turn the page? She wouldn't be reading at my pace, not hers. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses everything she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. Alright, that's just further confirming my theory. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. You didn't even get that far yet. So, I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... Breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Alex? Did something happen just now? And Monica's the leader of those vampire chicks. That's what I'm saying. She's the leader, and that's why she's just like controlling. And knows everything about them. Yeah. I'm on to you. I've solved it. Case busted. Wide open. Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started the better. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. Now she's no longer in the list. So, this is gonna make Yuri feel left out, and Monica is definitely Monica's next victim here, from the first theory I was having. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave this one here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to save it, and I almost guarantee the next time I record I'm gonna be completely lost. So that'll be fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you all for watching. Bye-bye!